Nigerians, you are welcome to today's talk show on politics. I remain your host, Oko Edward, known as Rich Life. We are here at VMAX Studio. Today, we'll be looking at the presidential address on Democracy Day during the plenary section of the House of Assembly. During the delivery by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu Ahmed, he awarded our fallen heroes, posthumous and present heroes. On the same address, he stated that he's glad and happy to watch the opposition be in disarray. These are his exact statements.
Try your best to put your house in order. I will not help you to do so either. It is indeed a pleasure to witness you in such a disarray.
I cannot tell the opposition or advise them on how to put their house in order. Neither will I help them put their house in order. But rather, I am so delighted to witness the opposition be in disarray. The president said that he is glad to watch the opposition to be in disarray. Is this really called for? Is there need for this statement? Of what need? Of what benefit does the president stand to get? These are questions that is begging for an answer. Could it be that the president has a hand in the trouble going on with the opposition? Or probably he's part of the plan to destabilize the opposition? Well, on my own opinion, I think it's unpresidential. What he portrays is that he will be glad to see the opposition to be alienated and hence leading to one-party system.
Party state is not in the oven, nor shall it ever be. That said, we would be guilty of political malpractice if we close our door on those from other parties who now seek to join the APC.
We all know that the government we are in today, the House of Assembly, and all the other government parastatals are already singing on his mandate, we shall stand. And it's only the opposition parties that are left to checkmate the president. But now all the opposition are thrown into a state of confusion. And today, the president is celebrating it. Could it be that he's wishing or praying for a one-party state? Though, in the same vein, he countered it that he couldn't pray or wish to have a one-party state because he was once the only voice of opposition when he was the governor of Lagos State. That his political allies, friends, associates, and supporters were almost looking defeated. But he stood his ground and said, no, he has to be the voice of opposition. Which he did. And today, that has projected him to national politics and become a president. So now, if he is against a one-party state as a governor, because he was in opposition, should he now be clamoring for a one-party state now that he's a president, possibly because now he is in charge? I will advise and encourage the government, President Bola Ahmend Tinubu, to give the opposition a free hand to practice democracy, to challenge his policies. That is the beauty of democracy. That will make us grow as a country. That is how our policies will be implemented effectively without being biased or any favorism. This makes our democracy healthy. We don't need an unhealthy democracy. We need opposition to rival the leading party so that they can be checkmated and sit up to their duty. to what they are voted in, to what they are called to do, to their responsibility. This is where I draw the curtain for today. Thank you for watching. We remain here at Vima Studio, and I'm your host, Oko Edward, known as Rich Life.